Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your Jis News for August 14. Standard & Poor's Rating Services has raised Jamaica's short-term credit ratings from C to B. The ratings agency has also affirmed the country's long-term foreign and local currency issuer ratings at B-. A statement from the Finance Ministry says the ratings are supported by Jamaica's stable democratic government and its successes in financing a large share of its borrowing needs in the domestic capital markets. In the meantime, Standard & Poor's has indicated that an agreement with the International Monetary Fund and other measures to reduce external pressures could improve Jamaica's creditworthiness. Prime Minister Portia Simpson says Jamaica's south coast is being positioned for developments that will help drive Jamaica's economic growth. At a recent function, the Prime Minister stressed that it was time to focus on what she called the country's sleeping giant. The Prime Minister was speaking at the recent contract signing for the $497 million South Coast Roadworks project.
This major road rehabilitation project, it will significantly improve the movement of goods and people, as well as increased road safety and reduced travel time. It will provide for maximizing tourism and other development opportunities on the south coast.
Asphaltic Concrete Enterprise was awarded the contract to rehabilitate the roadway between Ferris Cross and Belmont and the road between Montego Bay and White House in Westmoreland. The project falls under the National Works Agency's Transportation Infrastructure Rehabilitation Program, which is funded by the Inter-American Development Bank. The Education Ministry will be carrying out an assessment to determine what led to low pass rates in the recent Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate (CSEC) exams. The Portfolio Minister revealed recently that only 46% of students who sat the English language exam this year were successful, down from 63.9% last year. The pass rate for mathematics, meanwhile, dropped from 32.2% in 2011 to 31.7% this year. Education Minister Ronald Thwaite says these pass rates are unacceptable, especially for math and English, which he argues are needed for one to fully function in society.
In order to be able to grasp scientific reality and the employment opportunities and the productivity and prosperity which can only come from an educated workforce.
The Alexandria Community Hospital is to be upgraded to offer additional healthcare services. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson made the announcement during a recent tour of the facility. He commended the staff for their commitment to the institution, adding that it was designed for patient recovery and quality healthcare. To that end, he said plans were in train to establish the Alexandria Community Hospital as a center of excellence.
We can set up a first-class dental center in terms of the expansion that is to come. I see the possibilities for even the development of a private wing that will help to augment the other aspects of care in this area.
And finally, more Jamaican athletes will take part in a variety of sports in the 2016 Olympics scheduled for Rio, Brazil. That's if government plans come to fruition. At the recently concluded London Olympics, Jamaicans competed in track and field, swimming, equestrian and taekwondo events. But the Minister with responsibility for sports, Natalie Nita Headley, told Jis News that the government was looking to partner with the private sector to further support our athletes in other sporting events.
We perhaps need to look at how we're giving funding, how we distribute funding, how we allocate across the board to focus on some of those areas. We probably can't do all the areas because if we try to splinter too much, we might find ourselves not doing well in any of them. But to focus on a few more disciplines and to take it in a systematic way over a number of years to see if we can then make it 20 events.
Mrs. Nita Headley spoke after returning from the London Games with some of the Jamaican coaching staff, officials and athletes. And that's it for Jis News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.